with another episode of iNCW. This time it's not a Christmas special, it's just a regular show. Actually, no, it's more than a regular show. It's the last show. The last show of the decade. Yeah, we got New Year's coming in like 3 days. So, no more iNCW until next year. It's a pretty cool little deal we got going on here. But anyways, all the stupid stuff out of the way. Give a little bit for people to hop in here. I know we're starting about 2 hours late, but had some stuff I wanted to take care of. So, anyways, I'll go over the matches we got for today while people kind of file in here. We've got this triple threat match is Dave Davidson versus Kid Mason versus Tommy Blackwell. The winner of this match is actually going to be the number one contender to fight Shade next week for his hardcore title. Figure we may as well do a number one contendership because we had an issue where it wasn't really an issue. I just got tired of randomly picking hardcore champion contenders. Then we have a world tournament match with Ace Zero versus Duke Taylor. Once again, Duke Taylor is at an extreme size advantage in this whole nonsense. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's just going to walk away with a lot of points for his team, just on sheer size alone. Like, between him and Tapu Khan, yeah, there's really no one else in the tournament aside from maybe like an Average Joe or Victor Sokolov that sizes up to those guys. And then we have our hardcore championship match with Shade versus Big Time Sexy. If Big Time Sexy wins, he's the new hardcore champion. Actually, did I make that a championship match? I forgot to do that. Well, that's awkward. Anyways, it is a championship match. I just forgot to put the belt on the line. So, if Shade wins, cool, he gets to keep the belt. If Big Time Sexy wins, I'll just move the belt over manually. Then we have our other world tournament another world tournament match. Johnny Walker versus Jonathan Doztuk. Doztuk actually did pretty good last week, I believe. I think that was last week. Did pretty decent. Gave out a hell of a showing. Johnny Walker hasn't really had any matches so far. So, I mean, he had that one title defense at the beginning, but that was it. So that's going to be an interesting little match just to see where... actually, no, he had 2 title defenses, and one of them was against Average Joe, and he got crushed. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. And then our main event, we have a trios match. Trios matches in the world tournament standings are worth 9 points. So this can put the Mercenary Kings ahead of everybody. This can put the Camp ahead of everybody. Either way, one of these teams is most likely going to jump into first place. The Camp is more likely to jump into first place off of this, but it could potentially be the Mercenary Kings, depending on how the math adds up and everything like that. I don't have the paper on me right now. It's across the room, and who am I to leave y'all because I wasn't prepared? So, with all that being said, and it looks like we've got some people in here now, and I'm not just talking to myself, we're going to get this bad boy on the road. Thanks again for everybody joining in the room, whether you be watching... if you're watching on PlayStation Network, like if you got the PlayStation app pulled up and everything like that, and you're just watching it because somebody's playing 2K19, come on over to Twitch, the iNCW Project. It's twitch.tv/the iNCW Project. You can actually get involved in the chat, see what people are saying, go back and forth with people, argue, love each other, hate each other, talk shit to me, talk shit to everybody else. Doesn't really matter. And if you do that, if you come on over here, be sure to hit the subscribe button. No, you don't have to hit the subscribe button. We would appreciate it if you did. But hit the follow button for sure. Also, if you pay attention down at the bottom, there's these things called channel points. You can spin those channel points. There's a little purple circle. You click on it and it tells you everything that you can do, including things such as if you spend 100 channel points, you can highlight a message and I read the highlighted messages. I don't normally respond to chat, but I will definitely respond to the highlighted messages. And, it's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. But anyways, we're going to get this on the road with our triple threat match. We had quite a few people actually, like 2 or 3, asking where is Kid Mason? And here he is. I can't deny Kid Mason had a hell of a match coming out of the gate. His debut match just completely destroyed Big Time Sexy. But, I mean, one win, even though you're undefeated, that's not an undefeated streak. Technically, that's just a win. But yeah, we have Tommy Blackwell. Hasn't been seen this season yet. The Blackwells have kind of taken, not necessarily a back seat, but since we don't have a women's division, with no women's division, Betty can't wrestle. The tag team is all over. Who cares about Kid Mason? Where is George Prescott? George Prescott was kidnapped by Krampus. Where he went from there, I have absolutely no clue. Just in case everybody's wondering who isn't watching in the Twitch chat, George Prescott was kidnapped last week for Christmas because Santa deemed him to be on the naughty list, and then procured the assistance of Krampus to kidnap George Prescott to keep him from being involved in the tag match against the Mass Saboteurs, which Santa and Krampus handily took care of. If that would have been the main event, I would have been so upset, because that was another level of squash match that I don't ever want to see in iNCW again. Kid the Reaper Mason. This guy definitely paid for his own pyros. I discussed it with him, and yes, he did pay for his own pyros. That's not coming out of the iNCW setup. So, good on him. Good on him. Way to step it up. But yeah, let this dude get to the ring. I was just kind of humming his entrance music, but y'all can't hear it, and it's so sad, so sad. Keep in mind, if you want to highlight more messages, you can do that. You get quite a few points just by watching. By the time you get done watching the show, you'll get plenty, I assure you. I watch the iNCW project on my personal Twitch account. And as I'm watching it, like last week, it was a 2-hour show. I got 1,320 points. And to cash in, the most expensive thing right now is 900. There will be more stuff later on. It's just, as of right now, that's what we got going. Kid Mason, ready for some combat. Tommy Blackwell. It's been a while since we've seen Tommy, but, I mean, hey, he's here. He's looking to maybe get that #1 contender spot. I'm fairly interested to see Tommy versus Kid Mason. Just because I feel like their styles are similar just enough, but they also clash. It's kind of weird. I don't know exactly how to put what I'm saying. They got, like, just enough difference to where it won't be, like, a mirror match, basically. They look like they'll mesh really well. I guess that's the easiest way to say what I'm trying to say. See what we can get out of these two. But then you throw in the third element of Dave Davidson. And that guy So he can either be seen as like a loose cannon, or I don't really know where he falls in the role of the food chain. So we shall see. Oh, man. Once again, appreciate everybody joining. You haven't missed anything so far. We're on the first match right now. It's a triple threat match between Tommy Blackwell, Dave Davidson, and Kid Mason to determine who faces the Hardcore Champion next week here on iNCW. I would like to say that they'll be facing Shade next week, but Shade has a match against Big Time Sexy later on tonight, in which he may not walk out of there the Hardcore Champion. So we shall see. Alright, and here we go. Ref calls for the bell. Kid Mason and Dave Davidson going directly at one another. Tommy Blackwell, ooh! With a thrust kick to both going after. Oh, no. Tommy either kicked too high or changed his plans at the last minute. Dave Davidson caught him with a step-up kick. Both Dave. Oh, nice cutter by Kid Mason. Going for the pin early. No, not even a 1 count. Both Tommy Blackwell and Dave Davidson seeing that Kid Mason is remembering what he did last week and having to try to shut that down fairly quick. That went for the clinch, but no. Oh! Nice drop toe hold. Put Tommy right into the ropes, setting him up for a big knee to the chest. Got him with the kitchen sink. Took down Dave Davidson. Alright, it's going to be... I can't keep saying the full name. This is ridiculous. Going for an early pin again. No. Not even a 1 count. You got to think that this is Mason sending a message to Davidson. He doesn't think he has what it takes to be in the same ring with him. That's 2 quick maneuvers we've seen that we knew wasn't going to get a pin, but he's trying to go for the pin on him. Now Tommy's back in the ring. Ooh. Big kick. Heel right to the face and a knee for Davidson, followed by a big clothesline. Tommy with that high kick again, but got caught. Davidson sweeps the leg. As Tommy trying to roll him over into Boston Crab. Got it locked in tight, but it looks like Tommy's going to fight out of it. Mason's in to break it all up. Only to catch a right hook by Tommy. Tommy with it. Oh, nice GTS. Coming off the ropes with a Shining Wizard. Loose ends pressed by Dave Davidson. Has Tommy down, raining down punches and bunches. Tommy back again. As Davidson up, might be going for a GTS on him as well. Oh no! Just a kind of like a modified Pele kick. Mason sweeps the leg of Tommy. Goes for the half crab. All 3 men looking to end this early. Don't want to be in here too long, risk taking an injury that's going to screw you over next week. Tommy again, oh, with the double gut buster. Coming off the ropes, ooh, running knee. Davidson slides back in, Tommy cuts him off with the pass. Has a hold of him, stalemate. Tommy again, cartwheels through, oh, and another knee. Tommy's setting up for something. I don't know what it is. Oh, but Mason shut him completely down. Tommy not happy about it. Doing a little shake on the outside. I guess he is happy about it. Davidson with a back elbow to Mason. Mason flips through. Ooh! And another kitchen sink. Quick pop to the face of Tommy. Had him dazed. Oh, went for the splash in the corner. Caught nothing but turnbuckle. Tommy has him up. Throws Mason and a big kick to the side of the head. Here comes Davidson with the chair. This is a no disqualification triple threat match. Anything does go. One fall to a finish. Davidson looks like he's trying to get the crowd fired up, or at least himself. Goes for the pin after all that hot dog, and one, no. Davidson with the clothesline follows it up with another. Catches Tommy's foot. Oh, and sweeps the leg. Got caught by Reaper. Oh! With a curb stomp. Mason may be stealing this one right here. 1, 2. Oh! 2 9/10. Mason is trying to gather his thoughts. He's irate right now. Sweeps the leg. Blackwell's over in the corner. That's what hot dog can get you, a broken back right there. I try to tell people not to showboat. Nobody wants to listen to me. And then they get caught in those scenarios. 1, no. Just a 1 count. Now Tommy ought to know he's going to have to put in a little bit more work than what he's got over here. Might be looking for that patented. Oh, no. Davidson comes in, cuts him off at the pass. Has a hold of Mason's hair. Boom! I don't know what kind of neck breaker that was, but it ended in Mason getting kicked in the face. Ooh! Now Davidson getting kicked in the face. Tommy setting up that Blackwell knee and lands it right on the chin. As Davidson pretty much where he wants it. No! Spoke too soon. Davidson kicks free. Kick to the midsection. Has Tommy up for the package pile driver. Tommy could be out. Davidson wisely. Oh! Caught Mason, tossed him in the air. Mason was going for those double knees. Has Mason rolled over. I think he's pinning the wrong guy right here. 1. Yeah. Definitely should have went for the pin on Tommy. Tommy took the bigger beating of the 2 men. Collar and elbow tie up. Mason fights free. Tries to go for a kick to the midsection, but Davidson cuts him off with some boxing blow. Oh! Double sledge. Everybody is hitting everybody, and then Tommy gets caught with a sidewalk slam. Goes for the pin. Ref trying to get into position. 1, 2, no. Tommy fighting his way out again. Davidson rolled up in the corner. Oh! Caught a jawbreaker, followed by a double sledge. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, almost 3. You got to think at this point, Tommy is just getting wore out. The near falls are about to start happening fairly regularly. Went for those punches again on Mason. Mason with the cutter. Mason with a cutter out of nowhere. 1, 2, no. Punch to the midsection. Davidson trying everything he can, but he's just missing. It could be all the blood in the eyes. Don't know. Goes for the pin on Mason. 1, 2, no. Tommy breaks it up. Tommy with the kick combination. Mason thought he had him. No, that's not Mason. That's Davidson. Davidson thought he had him, but all he had was a knee to the chin. Tommy looking for that belly to belly. Gets a rake to the eyes for his troubles. Ooh, nice kick. And sends Davidson to the outside. It's Blackwell and Mason left in the ring. Tommy placing Mason on that top rope. Ooh, nice leaping Hurricane Rana. Ooh, and a heel right to the face. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, no. It's going to take a little bit more than that to take out any of these guys. This is probably not only the first, but probably one of the better number 1 contender matches I've ever seen. At least in iNCW. We need to do triple threats more often. Ooh! Leg lariat by Davidson. Trying to position Tommy in the center of the ring for the pin. Mason looked like he was about to let it happen. Not sure how wise that was. Got him with a headlock takeover. Might be trying to make him submit right here. Mason rolls through. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Mason kicks Davidson in the back. Tommy Blackwell looked like he was trying to get back to his feet. No. Blackwell with a shoulder tackle goes for the pin. No. Another 2 count. Series of near falls. Nothing significant yet. Oh my God. That could technically be a pin right there, ref. Ooh! Stomping on the wrist. Not looking for the pin. Not looking for the pinfall. Just looking to break bones at this point. There we go. 1, 2, no. Like I said earlier, it's going to take a little bit more than some, not cheap, but some low level, I guess, strikes at this point to take these guys out. Sure, they're all getting a little low on gas, but at the same time, they all seem to be fairly resilient. Mason in again with those boxing punches, Davidson in with those boxing punches. Mason off the ropes with a curb stomp again. Blackwell's on the outside. Mason could be stealing the whole thing right here. 1, 2, 3. Kid Mason is our hardcore number 1 contender. Hell of a match by everyone involved. Right here, I thought it was over with. That Blackwell knee has ended so many matches, has crushed so many hopes and dreams. It could have been over with that package pile driver, but Kid Mason came in. The kick he missed right there. Had he caught that kick, that could have ended it. Kid Mason with blood pouring through his paint now. Hell of a match by everyone involved. We may just have a fatal 4-way for the hardcore title next week. No, we're not going to do that. All right, next up we have our first World Tournament match of the night. We have Ace Zero of the Super Aces versus Duke Taylor of the Queen's Guard. Big fan of both these guys. Ace Zero put on a hell of a match. Unfortunately, though, for him, it was in a... what was it? It was in a Battle Royal, so he didn't get to show off his true skills. Excuse me. He didn't get to show off everything he has, but now he has a chance in one-on-one competition against Iron Duke. Here's the problem with this match, though. Iron Duke is about the size of 3 Ace Zeros. So, you know, we're just looking at some potentially rough night for Ace Zero right here. There we go, Ace Zero. Luckily, he doesn't wrestle in all that that metal attire, so that part's pretty cool. I thought he did, and that was going to cause... I mean, we all know how I was with Adrian Knight. Just not a huge fan of people wrestling in metal. Zero's ready. Here comes Iron Duke Taylor. The iron for Iron Duke Taylor comes from one of the British battleships. I forget which war it was in, but it was called the Iron Duke, and he's about the size of one of them. He's even got the cool little sailor's tattoo on his chest, almost like a captain level gear or captain level coat. My history is not good, but at the same time, he's a wrestler. Doesn't have to be perfect. Well, he's a wrestler now. He's also the team captain of the Queen's Guard. So there's that. Duke has lost to smaller athletes before. Maybe Zero could pull it off. I don't know, because like I said, I don't know the talent level that Zero is at right now. Zero. Ooh! With the head scissors takeover. I guess if you keep the big guy down, you don't have to worry about the size advantage or disadvantage in his case. Zero going right after the midsection. It turns out no matter how big you are, you need your legs to stand and you need your ribs to breathe. Or not your ribs, your lungs to breathe. And your lungs are right behind your ribs. So if you beat the shit out of them, you can't breathe anymore. Like all other matches, this is also contested in a 20-minute time limit. And a victory is worth 3 points. Kick to the chest by Iron Duke. It's almost like Ace heard me talking about it because he was on a roll as I was talking him up, and then this started happening. His feet aren't even on the ground. Like he was just bent completely in half, suspended only by the thigh. Oh! Iron Duke being the top-heavy individual I assume he is after seeing that. Zero goes for the pin. No, not even a 1 count. And another drop kick. Zero's main offense has been Hurricane Ranas and just kicking in the teeth. Now going after the knees. If he could break a nose, if he could get Iron Duke's nose to turn sideways and fill up with blood, that would be a guaranteed way to ensure that Iron Duke stops breathing. Iron Duke tried to throw a drop kick of his own, but I guess he's still slightly dizzy from being tossed over so many times. Oh my God. Oh, Iron Duke with a float over DDT. And then giving him the business, letting him know that all the flippy stuff is not necessary in the sport of gentlemen. Oh! Zero up there again, just with the drop, or the double stomp right to the chest. Then I'm sorry. Then, Zero right back to his feet. A nice little rolling elbow there. Got some of the extra momentum on it. Is he going to be able to? No, get out of here. How did he do that? Zero showing off some of the anime level strength that he's got. Iron Duke rolling through. No. Still caught, and then an elbow. Iron Duke is also a technical mastermind. Look at him. Grapevine the legs into a suplex. Sweeps the leg, does ace. The crowd is not a fan of A0. Has Iron Duke up. Oh, Iron Duke. Used that massive leg to get out of that. Honestly, don't think, like I said, anyone in the... Oh, no, here we go. Iron Duke locking in the anchor. Will A0 tap? He's kind of being bent in half right now. He don't have much choice. Is he going to be able to get out of here? He is. Iron Duke lost a hold. Okay, goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Iron Duke grabs a hold of the whole head. His hand fits around the entire head of A0. A0 looking to go up in the high rent district. Iron Duke. Oh! Saw the drop kick coming like he had a sixth sense for it or something like that. You know, along those lines. Now goes for a pin again. 1, 2, no. Iron Duke letting everybody know that A0 is light work. As his head caught between his thighs, big elbow to the top. A0 turns him over. Oh, into the Dragon Sleeper. Got it locked in tight. Will Iron Duke submit? That would be an embarrassment. He didn't. Iron Duke uses his height and his leverage to knee Zero in the face. Not many people can get up there like that. When your body's all contorted backwards. 1, 2, 3. Wow. A few short kicks right to the face and chest were enough to knock. I'm only assuming that A0 is knocked out cold. A0 couldn't get him all the way up. Had to use most of the momentum specifically for the DDT. Look right here, just yanking and cranking on both those legs. Has them all tied up, but he just lost his breath. Got the neck breaker right here. Went for another pin. Close fall, but no cigar. But then got those 3 kicks. That puts the Queen's Guard, like I said, I got the paper across the room. I don't feel like leaving commentary desk at this point in time. But yeah, that's another 3 points, which I think overall puts Iron Duke not only the highest of his team as far as victory points go. I think that puts him at the highest out of everyone in the tournament. Like I said, the person with the most points at the end of this, I'm gonna have to see which way I want to go with it. But the individual who scored the most points overall, they get a shot either at the iNCW heavyweight title or, if we can work it out, the NWC title. I feel like it would make more sense for someone who gets the most points in a world tournament to get a shot at the world title, but that's not my call. I have to take it up with 2 other individuals, so we'll see exactly how that goes. Either way, I look forward to hosting the rest of this tournament just to see what we get out of it. If any of you have any ideas or anything for how to maybe not like spice the tournament up, get a little bit more, maybe some special stipulation matches that are worth some points or give negative points or something like that, or take away points, I should say. Feel free to throw those at us. The iNCW project. You can leave it in the comments on the YouTube page whenever this goes up on YouTube. You can leave it in the chat right here, and I'll see if I can. If I see it, I'll read it. Or if it's highlighted, I'll read it, I should say. Or shoot, maybe we can even make that a thing where you spend a certain amount of points and you get to make a match. Here comes Big Time Sexy. This guy right here. Big Time Sexy versus Wise Man Shade for the iNCW Hardcore title. Shade narrowly pulling out a victory over Average Joe. I'm not saying Average Joe won't get a rematch later on down the road. I am, however, saying that I don't give rematches out immediately. So you got to earn your rematch and go from there. And here comes Wise Man Shade, making his way down to the ring. Got his brand new strap on. We are officially 1 week out from whenever he won that title. Or 5 days if you watched it on YouTube. There was an overwhelming show of support for Shade whenever he won. I'm not saying I'm surprised by it. I'm saying that I'm happy it happened. Because it could have went either way. Anytime myself or Patrick or Shade win anything, I automatically assume that people are going to, try to throw politics into the mix. And that's absolutely not what goes on here in iNCW. I actually hate politics with every fiber of my being. My temper does get the best of me at points of time, and I make things happen. But I still, whenever those things happen, I am as fair as humanly possible. Alrighty. And here we go. Went for the collar and elbow tie-up. Shade is going to be giving away a decent amount of size to most of his opponents that he's going to be facing for this hardcore title. But none as much as he did Average Joe, and that's how he got there. Ooh, nice. Caught Big Time Sexy with a flashback for a drop kick. Kind of telegraphed it a little bit. Luthez press locked in. But a kick to the head, makes some more space, and then Shade clotheslines Big Time Sexy to the outside. Hardcore matches are falls count anywhere, as you've already seen in previous matches. So this could go into the crowd. Everybody be ready. Oh! Big Time Sexy coming in with that unorthodox maneuver. He's used that quite a few times to get pinfalls over quite a few people. And it's fairly annoying every time. Double stomp by Shade, followed by a kick. Both these guys are highly educated in the art of kicking the shit out of people. Wise Man Shade sends Big Time Sexy into the corner and a clothesline to the back of the head. Goes for the pin, might be a little early, one, but you got to get two of them, so you may as well try to knock them out while you can. And a sling blade from Wise Man. Goes for the pin. One. No, just a one count. Being that it's falls count anywhere, being that it's no disqualification, that also means there's no road break. Kicking the hell out of Big Time Sexy right in the lower back. Wise Man going up top. What is he looking for here? Oh, big elbow drop. Shades of Macho Man Randy Savage. As Big Time Sexy in the corner, ran in for the chop, coming off the rope. Oh! Big drop kick to the side of the head. I would go for a pin off that. Shit. Ooh. Went to do the jumping guillotine. Big Time Sexy with the open hand slaps. Shade with the slap of his own, and then a kick to the midsection and sends Big Time Sexy right back out to the outside. What is he thinking here? I have to advise against this. I would not recommend it. Shade missed everything. Backhand by Big Time Sexy. Went for the forearm. Oh, Shade's making a comeback. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the gut. The crowd's getting behind him. Oh! Big DDT goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Big Time Sexy rolls out from behind. Double chop to the throat. The crowd is 100% behind Shade. Not a damn person wants Big Time Sexy to do anything. Caught him in the... Oh! Looked like he was doing a butterfly DDT, but dropped him into a gut buster. Shade putting Big Time Sexy against the guardrail. Caught him with the DDT. What could he be looking for now? Oh! Oh! Kick to the knee and then a roundhouse to the face. 1, 2, 3. Shade got the first fall. Will Big Time Sexy be able to pull a fall out of nowhere? Oh, big uppercut. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Shade rolled over at 2. One's got to argue. Maybe you should have let him have that one and then try for the comeback. It's neither here nor there at this point. What has happened has happened. Big Time Sexy throwing Shade on the ring apron. Shade might be out. No, okay, he's moving. He's grabbing his stomach. He's good to go. Cross chop right to the throat. Keep in mind, in order to do a cross chop to the throat, Big Time Sexy has to kneel down. He could just as easily do a punch to the face or anything like that. He chooses to kneel down and go after the air supply of Wise Man Shade. Shade reverses, sends him into the corner. Oh, Big Time Sexy moved out of the way. Big kick. Shade. Ooh, ran through. Here he goes again with that big drop kick. Ooh. I don't know how BTS never sees that coming. Shade goes for the pin. 1. No. BTS is out at 1. Big roll. Oh. Maybe that headband just came back to haunt Shade because he busted his face open off that sweep. 1. Just a 1 count. It's not a hardcore match until blood is flowing. Shade step over with the enziguri. Has BTS up. Going for a jawbreaker. BTS is now busted open. Bit the shit out of his own tongue. Shade making his way to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Oh, with the 450. Gotta go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Shade retains. Couple of times in there, it looked like it might be in BTS's favor, but Shade managed to pull out a win. It's good to know the members of the iNCW project that aren't retired. Thanks, appreciate that, by the way. That aren't retired are out there holding it down when the rest of us can't. Actually, yeah, Shade's having to hold it down for everybody right now because Patrick is. I heard that he's awake. I heard that he's been awake, but we haven't heard from him. So as soon as we hear something from him, we'll be able to, I don't know, maybe see where we go from here. Blood on his face. Shade maintains his iNCW Hardcore Championship. And now we're on to our next World Tournament match. Johnny Walker versus Jonathan Doztuck. Doztuck put on a damn good showing last week. Damn good showing. But now we gotta see what's in store now. Because Johnny Walker is a different breed. Johnny Walker is a different breed, and Doztuck is a different breed. Like, both these guys, when this is all said and done, I like, when the World Tournament's over, I kind of want to sign Doztuck. And here we go. Johnny Walker, former hardcore champion. I believe former prospect champion. He's done his work here in iNCW. That he has. He was gone for almost all of Season 3. Showed up for Holy Wars. Took the belt off of his current teammate, Insanity. Another thing I want to cover, since I mentioned Insanity. I know a lot of people have been asking about like certain wrestlers showing up when they are and when they're not and stuff like that. I do my best to fit as many people as I can. I have 25 people that are in the World Tournament, so I have to rotate them in, and then I have countless other people that are on the roster but not involved in the World Tournament. So with them being involved but not being in the World Tournament, that leaves only 2 slots. But at the same time, one of those slots has to be a hardcore title. So it's just, it's ridiculous. Like, I've thought about upgrading to 6 matches, but if I upgrade to like 6 matches, or if I upgrade to 7 matches on a regular show, what the hell is this? Oh, Doztuck coming out. That makes sense. They have the same entrance? That's gross. Anyways, but no, with it being set up to where, oh my god, I just spaced out because that entrance. If I set it up to where I have 6 or 7 matches on a regular show, that means I'm gonna have to have like 8 or 9 matches on my special shows, like my Christmas specials or iNCW Mania. iNCW Mania is coming up in March, by the way, so just keep an eye out for that. Also, the last show of this month. So it will be the last show of January, I'm sorry. So the 26th of January will also be the iNCW, I believe it's the 2nd or 3rd Royal Rumble. I've learned some things, so I know how to make the Royal Rumble work a little bit better this year. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up by Johnny Walker. I'll go over a little bit more of that later on in the show. But we got plenty of time for that. We got like a month. Johnny Walker, just like all the other World Championship or World Tournament matches, 20-minute time limit. How the hell did Doztuck manage that? Oh, went for a pin early. One. No. Doztuck. Oh, with a kick to the knee. Seeing that Johnny Walker's wearing those knee pads on the outside, went straight after him. Sent it to the rope. Ooh! Throwing his whole body weight. Doztuck is just a little animal. I want to say he reminds me of like the British Bulldog, but look at him. He just got clubbed in the face 3 times by Johnny Walker and then just dodge rolled out of it. Like, just rolled up like nothing happened. Big leg drop. Johnny Walker sitting there, taking a little bit of a break. Dodge tuck with the back body drop. Kick to the midsection. What's he got planned here? How? How? He's not a large man. And Johnny Walker's about the same size as him. So how does he have the strength to just go around like manhandling him like that? Dodge tuck, going to work again. Beating the hell out of Johnny. Ooh, with the knee to the back of the head. Goes for a clothesline, gets caught in that German again. Dodge tuck. Oh, with a spear. Dodge tuck looks to have Johnny Walker's number. Went for a super kick. Johnny Walker knows super kicks all too well. Went for a toe kick of his own. Got the leg swept. And he's locked in the figure four. But Johnny was all right there next to the ropes. Dodge tuck had to break. Looking to drag Johnny to the center of the ring. Might be trying for it again. Oh no! Going for the giant swing. Round and round he goes. I didn't start counting, so I don't know where we are right now. But I'm going to assume that was about 15 to 20 rotations. 1, 2, 3. What the hell? All right. So that's 3 points for Dodge tuck. The Queen's Guard is on a roll tonight. I did not expect that at all. I'm assuming he caught that sweet spot on a couple of them, the strikes, and then the giant swing just threw Johnny Walker all off. He didn't know up from down anymore, left from right. You know, it's wins and losses like this that lead me to believe we're going to have a severe problem with this tournament before it's all over. People are getting away with too much and no one is capitalizing. I understand it's a tournament and we like to practice like honor and tradition and whatnot, but I'm here to tell you that is not how that flies normally at all. All right, and finally our main event. Like I was saying, this is going to skyrocket one of these teams to the stratosphere as far as the world tournament goes. The winner of this match gets 9 points for their team and 9 points as an individual, whoever gets the pin. So, this is going to be fun. Hopefully we have a decent match. I would really hate for it to be, I really hate for it to be just a shutout. Not down for that at all. Let's see. The camp is coming off of a lousy Christmas. They have lost a great deal of momentum, but you better believe they are pissed off. That could spell trouble for their opponents. It could. It could spell a lot of trouble for their opponents. First of all, I would like to give a shout out to Amaranth for abusing the hell out of this whole channel points thing. Like, I've had to answer chat 3 times tonight, and all 3 times were because of him. So I would like to give a shout out for that, for participating. And if there was like a little, like if we had more emojis, I'd probably give you an emoji at this point if I knew how. But yeah, because participation is the shit. Participation gets you rewarded. That's what we're trying to do here. Like, if you subscribe to us, you don't get ads anymore. I don't know if you knew that, because maybe you're not subscribed. Maybe you're not using your free Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime subscription on us, so you keep getting ads. And do you know how annoying commercials are? It's almost as annoying as picture-in-picture when you're watching actual wrestling. Yeah, once we got some more emotes and stuff like that and whatnot, like, there's just gonna be a smorgasbord of prizes and all that. What is this? Oh, that's right. I forgot. So, we have Rey Jefe in the business suit. We have Rey Pegasus, or Rey Pegaso. And then we have, I forget I don't know how to say his name, but it's the Desperado. So we have the two luchadors that were unfortunately and unceremoniously removed from iNCW, along with their new boss, their new leader, Rey Jefe. The three top guys in the Mercenary Kings coming down to the ring, looking to finally get some type of retribution here. Fortunately, it's not a... Fortunately, it's not a... Oh, what do you call it? iNCW. Team iNCW going. It's the camp. So here's the thing. Like, I've been saying it a couple times tonight. What the fuck happened to that shirt? Or that poncho? Huh. That's odd. Collision detection, am I right? Anyways, I keep getting distracted by that poncho. Anyways, if the Mercenary Kings win this, they're officially not going to move into first place, because I didn't expect the Queen's Guard to get 6 points tonight. So, I mean, the Mercenary Kings might be able to, but they only have one win on the board. They only have 3 points. So this is their chance to move up. Let's see, 9, so they put them at like 12, I believe. Yeah. 12. So they'd be up at 12 points. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure the Queen's Guard just moved to like 18. So we shall see. However, that is assuming that these three individuals, all three of them, were fucking wrecked for Christmas. Victor Sokolov was so upset, he went and tortured and maimed a person in PWA. That was ridiculous. I heard the words iNCW invasion screamed. There was no invasion. This is literally a psychopath. Anyone who has anything to do with the camp knows that absolutely no one can control him. I had planned to strip him of all of his points. However, you can't strip someone of their points if they have no points. So, I'm not going to punish his entire team because he acted out of line. However, if at any point, if any other member of the camp, aside from Pantero, who is still under contract in PWA, if any of them show up over there without my consent again, the camp is eliminated from the tournament. Period. Fool me once, shame on me. I didn't think he would do that. I didn't even know someone would drive him over there. With Prescott being MIA because he's in Krampus's sack somewhere, I honestly did not expect for... That was the furthest thing from my mind. But, guaranteed, if it happens again, if the camp steps out of line again, it's done. You're over with. Same goes for all the teams. But anyways, we got a trios match here. It's the first trios match of Season 4. Maybe the first trios match in iNCW. No, I know it's definitely not that. Rey. Oh! Rolled out from behind. Rey has had his fair share of experience with the Mass Saboteurs. And with Victor Sokolov, I believe. Ray Phoenix. Can't call him Ray because the rest of them are all... Not Ray Phoenix. Ray Pegasus. Man, how many times did I call him Ray Phoenix? That's bad. Tired. It's a nice springboard DDT he launched right there whenever I wasn't paying attention and calling him by a different name. Ooh! Desperado with a cheap shot. And, ooh! Big boot right to the face. Victor is pissed. Look at him. Just foaming at the mouth to get in there. And the Masked Saboteur's going to work. I assume that they're going to try and keep it locked down until Victor and Ray Jefe can get in the ring. Ooh, nice scoop slam. Puts Desperado down. Desperado with a fireman's carry. There's going to be a lot of booing in the crowd tonight. Ray Jefe tags himself in. And notices it's a Saboteur and tags Pegasus back in. Pegasus caught with a belly-to-belly suplex. Has a hold of the arm. Ooh! Stomping on the wrist. Pegasus sent into the corner and caught with a big lariat. Come on, ref. Look at that's a blatant choke. Where's the 5 count? Ray sends Masked Saboteur into the corner. Almost got reversed. Was almost in a bad way. Gonna try again to get him over into the corner. Has him right there, right before Masked Saboteur starts to fight out. And then send Pegasus over into his own corner. Who we getting now? Of course, the Masked Saboteurs tagging in the Masked Saboteurs. They get that tag team going, and they don't know how to stop it. Which could be good, because that means at any point in time, Victor Sokolov is going to be completely fresh in this match. Ray Pegasus tagging in Ray Jefe. And boom! Big shoe. Not a boot, big shoe. But then is immediately handled upon. And here we go. I figured this was what's going to happen. Oh, Ray Jefe took a shot from Victor Sokolov. Ooh, claw right to the eyes. Victor Sokolov using some severe wrestling technique right here. Step behind, went for a pump handle gutbuster. Now just headbutts to the mask. He'll pull off some amazing feats of like actual wrestling prowess, and then he'll remind everyone that he's a savage. Ray Jefe sends Victor to the outside and then brings him back in the hard way. Belly to belly suplex. Jefe cannot get any momentum going. I say that as he hits an arm drag takedown. Another fireman's carry takeover. And Ray Jefe is in no man's land. Victor tags in another one of the Saboteurs. Has him up. And Snake Eyes right on the turnbuckle. The crowd is 100% not behind either one of these teams. The boos continually get louder. Ooh! Ray Jefe ducked with a punch. Caught the leg. What is going on? Low knee, followed by another low knee. Walks the Masked Saboteur to the center of the ring. Catches him with a Russian leg sweep. Ray Jefe has him up. Ooh! Gonna drag him over. Might go for the pin right here. 1, 2, no. I guess Victor and the Masked Saboteur know something I don't, because they were in zero hurry to get to the assistance of the Masked Saboteur. Sweeps the leg and an elbow to the back. Simple, simple, simple. No extra flips, no extra tricks. Masked Saboteur was not done with Rey Jefe. Rey Pegasus steps behind. Looked like he was going for... Oh, hopped right back up. Oh, nice kick. Followed by a standing shooting star press. Pegasus is going to work. Tag in to Victor Sokolov. Pegasus knows what kind of trouble he's in now. Gotta get Victor over there in the corner. Ooh! Going to work on the arms. That's going to hurt any type of momentum he can get with the Dominator later on in the match. Going for a big shoulder tackle. Pegasus cut him off. And a swinging DDT. Kick to the back of the head. Pegasus going up top. Could be looking to put a nail in the coffin for this match right here. Big moon stomp. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count, because the Masked Saboteur managed to get himself in the ring fairly quick. Pegasus looks like he was wanting to tag in Desperado, but might be trying to get a little bit extra meat on that on the damage here. Look at that. Look at the speed. Victor Sokolov is a monster. Look, here we go again with the headbutts repeatedly to the head of Pegasus. It's like his calling card. He slams you to the ground and then he just headbutts the shit out of you. What's he doing now? The Slovakian shuffle? What's happening over here? Siberian shuffle. I apologize. I don't know what is happening. No. No, why is the ref allowing for this? What is going on? Oh no. Not on Pegasus. No! I think that spells the last. Oh no! Desperado in with the Enziguri. There was a lot of buildup just to get powerbombed like that. Pegasus is fighting his way back out of this. Sends Victor into the corner. The ref finally got some level of order. One of the saboteurs is down. Pegasus with the snapmare takeover and a kick to the lower back. Looking to tag in Desperado. Big overhand right. Followed by a couple more. And a kick. Ooh, Desperado with the forearm to Victor Sokolov. Goes for the pin. 1. No! Victor Sokolov powers out. Wisely rolls outside the ring. What the hell is happening here? Oh, full Nelson slam. Desperado's arm was behind his back. And a Falcon Arrow. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Oh my God. Oh, Pegasus rolls through. Desperado continually laying in the strikes. As Victor in a neutral corner. Good Lord. Desperado wisely working on those unprotected knees of Victor. Might be going for it again. Oh no, kick to the stomach. Pegasus is looking a little worse for wear out there. Sokolov. Usually a man to work by himself, going to tag in one of the masked saboteurs who instantly kicks Desperado in the face, but then gets shoved away for his troubles. Desperado took a little bit too much time getting the masked saboteur over into that side of the ring. Ooh, big heavy hand. Has him in the ropes. Tags in Rey Jefe. Rey Jefe comes in with a big close fist. All those rings. Has him up, but the masked saboteur flips behind and is doing neck breaker. Rey Jefe sent into no man's land once again. Big kick gets him out of trouble. Now he's going to send it back. Oh, right over the ref. Everything can fall apart right now. There's no ref to count. All right, he's getting back up. He's not as too bad off as I thought. Ooh! Rey Jefe with a knee to the top of the head. And a swinging DDT. Rey Jefe looking, I would be trying to go for the pin right now. Goes for a fist drop instead. Tags in Pegasus. I don't know how wise that is. I guess he doesn't want to go for the win for his team. He wants to give the points to his teammates. Masked Saboteur rolls out into the enemy territory. Rey Jefe caught the foot. And Pegasus, oh, with the sit-out Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, no. Desperado is across the ring, going after the other masked saboteur. Victor Sokolov is now getting in the ring. Pegasus has the masked saboteur lined up, steps across, and a kick to the back of the head. Has him in the corner. Oh. Nice flying forearm. Pegasus trying to line him up for something. I don't know what it is. Maybe another moon stomp? It's a lot of dead weight to be having to move. Ooh! But the heel kick will get it. Steps over the top. Masked Saboteur's in position. Moon stomp rolls through. Only to get caught in the octopus. Oh, the claw. Got him right in the abs. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Rey Jefe in at the last minute to split it up for his team. Showing why he's the boss. Rey Jefe getting back out of the ring. As the ref instructed. Oh! Strong Irish whip. Now the masked saboteur is ripping at the mask, trying to remove the mask from Rey Pegasus. Rey Pegasus steps behind. Ooh, big headbutt. Both these men, I believe, are busted wide open, but we can't really get a good look because the masks. Pegasus sends him into the corner. Pegasus finds himself in the enemy corner. The ref is down again, and Victor Sokolov is in the ring. Not even waiting for the tag. Has him in a full Nelson and ramming his face into the turnbuckle. Ref, stop it. He's not the legal man. What is happening here? Mass Saboteur. Wait. Oh no, he's got the abdominal claw again. I hate that word so much. The ab claw. Goes for another pin. Here comes Desperado. 2. No! Victor cut him off at the pass. The Mercenary Kings held their own. I gotta say, I didn't anticipate them being able to hold their own like that. But they held their own against the Camp, and the Camp came out with the victory. Good Lord. That is 9 points for the Camp, and technically 9 points for the Mass Saboteurs, because I don't know which one's which, so I can't give them individual points. Alrighty. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. I really enjoy. I honestly enjoy doing this. I definitely enjoy earning these points down here at the bottom, because I earn these points and I don't ever spend them on nothing. Too busy streaming to spend them. But I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate all the Masked Saboteur #1 got the win. I'm gonna guess that's the one with the blood. I don't know. Either way, it's just gonna be a lot easier. I know you can tell them apart by their finishing maneuvers. Like I've been told that, but it's when it comes down to, like, if I say Masked Saboteur #1, step forward because you're the winner, I can't guarantee which one is gonna step forward. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that they both got the points. And if it comes down to it, then maybe it'll be a handicap match for the iNCW Heavyweight Championship or something like that. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we burn it. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. We actually had quite a few viewers. I would say if y'all like me streaming around this time, I could probably keep moving to this, but if an actual pay-per-view is coming on, I'm not going to be able to do that nonsense. But yeah, y'all have a happy new year. We'll see you in 2020, apparently. And don't forget to be super safe out there. There's going to be a lot of fireworks, there's going to be a lot of alcohol, going to be a lot of stupid people on the roads. And there's going to be a lot of people in a hurry to get places on the roads that aren't necessarily stupid, but just running behind. Just be careful out there. We would hate to lose viewers over stupidity whenever it's supposed to be a fun time. And plus, it's senseless. It has little to do with viewers. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, anyways, until next year, I'm KB Chronic. And y'all have a good, Happy New Year. Yeah, not a good one. Have a Happy New Year.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Wise Man Shade, aka Just Shade, your current hardcore iNCW champion. And I wanted to give you guys a shout out because without y'all, we wouldn't do what we were doing right now. I wanted to give everybody a shout out for on Sundays tuning in 3 p.m. Central for making iNCW happen over on Twitch, supporting us through all of our subscribers on the youtube.com/c/the iNCW project, and the likes, the subs, the subscriptions. I just said that. Just all the love and support you guys have been showing us in this little hobby that's growing a little bit for us. So, of course, shout out to your boy KB Chronic, who holds it down every Sunday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to keep y'all too much longer. Y'all have a safe and solid new year. I hope that everybody has a prosperous new year. Y'all stay safe, and y'all keep supporting us in 2020 because we got a lot more to give. Thank you.